Hey, what's up, everybody? Finally on time. You know, um, some weekend, huh? Well, kind of like for me, I guess I managed to do the show because I didn't get the opportunity to go to the show I wanted to. I could have, but I was too little, too late. So it wasn't meant to be, and hopefully you see those guys that was on that lineup another time. So So yeah, like one of them would have been the first time, the other one would have been the second time, and I had a picture in a Jordan Grace, which was one of them that was going to be there for her to sign and take another picture. So yeah, didn't happen. So what more can you do? And what we're going to talk about today is, of course, the Bucks, lost to the Celtics. I can't get upset with this game. I really can't. So we'll talk about that. And I only saw like maybe like the second half, and it seems like they're like sucked in the second half for some odd reason. So that kind of sucks. We're also going to talk about see if there's any like wrestling news that's there to talk about. Also, I'll do my review on here about the Penguin series. I will talk about that. Um, Maybe talk about a little bit about Venom 3 as well. Because it seems like the weekend numbers that they predicted went up a little bit. Probably not by much, but it went up a little bit. So we're going to talk about that. There's no developments and stuff to talk about today, but if it's because mainly like pick up like Monday through Friday, so that's why you'll see most of them Milwaukee development videos up because they mainly just talk about it mostly like the weekdays, not that much on the weekends. So it's like, what more can we do? But let's get this out the way. We'll talk about the Bucks and Celtics. Of course, they lost 113 to 107. Giannis had like a monster first half, and he already had like 28 points, and I think yeah, he probably did have 20 27 in the first half, I believe. Um, but Damian Lillard had a bad night, and it's just like they was almost there. They almost there. Like I said, I'm not gonna get upset at this loss, or I'm not gonna get upset with their record either, because if they would have lost like 20 games right about now, then I would have panicked. Right now, I'm not that much panicking, but I know they're gonna have to need like make a move soon, especially like where they need a different center. Nothing against Bobby Portis, but he's a better backup power forward than being a backup center. Not that great. No, not even worth it. But like I said, I don't want them traded, but there's hints out there, that Bucks are making calls and making moves and stuff. And one of the moves that they was talking about was like the Lakers want Brooke Lopez. So that's one of the moves that want to do, but they offering D'Angelo Russell. And the thing is it's like maybe we good. We probably can use like D'Angelo Russell, maybe be like a if you want to put him as a shooting guard, starting shooting guard or something. But we're gonna need a center. So that's gonna be the problem issue if they're gonna do that, or they're gonna have to ask another team for a trade. And I swear people be end up using ESPN their trade um what they call it, the trade not the trade,
Calculator.
something like that, like the trade calculator, we'll just say that because their trade thing is not accurate. It's like because you see the Bucks are in the second apron. So you know what? I'm gonna bring something up. So we'll do this too. So you might end up giving more than over an hour show tonight. So let's just put it that way. For them to like do that, they will have to add like another team into this trade if they don't want D'Angelo Russell. So anyways, there's ways that the Bucks can get away with a second apron if team that's not in the in any year the aprons, they can, take a bigger contract, and we'll just go from there. But anyways, let's talk about the quarter status. Um, Bucks, they had the highest scoring quarter for them in any of the quarters, and oh wow, the Boston had the highest of the quarter too, 30-40, but the Bucks won that quarter, um, 29-28 in the second quarter. Bucks was over that, and yeah, the third quarter, like that's the lowest scoring quarter for them. Yeah, and then Boston with 29, Milwaukee 15. There's something that they got to do in the third quarter, because it seems like either some players run out of gas or they just mess up on defense. They need to get somebody that can run and gun. Like, you got your guards, and you got the couple of forwards that can run and gun. It's just center with Brook. He can't run that fast, and he really is slowing the team down. So that's insane. Um, Boston won the the fourth quarter as well, 26-23, and that's the lowest that both teams have scored in when it comes to a quarter. So yeah, 23-26, and yeah, I'm probably gonna watch a little bit. I'm probably just gonna watch most of the first half since I already seen the second half. So like when they show the repeat of it on FanDuel Sports Network Wisconsin, I'm gonna watch it, or I'll probably just watch it on my laptop. Who knows? I'm probably just gonna watch the first half when it comes on, then just forget about the second half since I already seen it. Let's talk about team status. We start with Boston first. Um, 35-86 with Marvel said it's like 41% from the field. Um, Three pointers shooting 19 of 50 with 38%. That's all right. Not the greatest, but that's all right. Um, 24 or 27 from the free throw line with Marvel say that's 89%. Let's see, 8 offensive rebounds with a total of 42 rebounds, 27 assists, and that's probably where they probably killed the Bucks at, was assists, 5 steals, and 2 blocks, and 12 turnovers. So shouldn't even be that surprised. Now let's go to the team status when it comes to the Bucks. Um, Not bad field goal wise. 39-81 with nearly, well, you might say 48% from the field. 3-point line. I'm surprised, but then again, they didn't attempt more. And they, like, they made 13, but they attempt 32. So not as much as usual. But I guess you got a person or two people to blame for that being low. So like 41% from three, might as well just say that. Um, 16 to 21 from the free throw was a 76.2%. Um, yeah, that's bad. Offensive rebounds, that's bad, with only 5. Yeah, that's not good. With a total of 41 rebounds. 21 assists, a little bit better, but they needed to like crank it up some more. But I'll tell you my reason why, and you're probably gonna be looking at somebody that always taking the ball and don't pass it. 9 steals, wow, 8 blocks. Ain't that something? And really, they ain't had that bad turnovers either. They only had 12. So I don't know what it is, but it just seems like somebody is not really like taking care of the ball. Kind of sucks. Let's just talk about the players now. With let's see, with all the starting five score at least 9 or more, and it seems like their bench did okay, but not like really much explosive as they was when they faced the last time. Jim, I was gonna call him Jim Tatum, Jason Tatum. Sorry, uh, had the team high with 31 points. 6 assists, 12 rebounds, so double double for him. 13 of 15 from the free throw. Not that good 3-point shooting, 4 of 12 from three, and 7 of 21 from the field. Um, Al Horford with 9 points, 1 block, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, just 1 of 1 from free throw, 2 of 6 from three, and 3 of 7 from the field. Drew Holiday, I think with him, he's just hitting the threes at the right time. It just like, cause it's like 3-pointers. It's not looking good or field goal. It just he just hit them at the right time. I think that's what it is. But he had 15 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, with both of them being offensive rebounds. 2 of 2 from the free throw, 3 of 8 from three, and 5 of 11 from the field. Derek White also had 15 points, but had 1 block, 1 steal, 6 assists, 6 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds, 3 of 6 from three, and 6 of 12 from the field. Jaylen Brown this time didn't have a good game. Only 14 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 of 6 from the free throw, 1 of 5 from three, and 4 of 13 from the field. So although their main two didn't have like a good night, but except for Tatum with score, but it just his field goal percentage and same thing with Jaylen Brown's were not that great. So they still managed to win, and we'll probably look at the Bucks in a minute, and we can see why. Um, let me see if I can get this game. Dennis Queta, I saw him playing in a little bit in the second half. He had 8 points, 1 steal, 7 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw, and 3 of 6 from the field. Of course, Wisconsin native Peyton Pritchard. Um, well, he kind of killed the Bucks, but he didn't as much as he did that first game they faced. 18 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound was an offensive rebound, 1 of 1 from the free throw, 5 of 8 from three, and 6 of 10 from the field. Okay, now let's get to the Bucks. Okay, they finally give Taurean Prince a chance, so that's a good thing. Um, Andre Jackson Jr. I know he got to be like on the consistency, which kind of sucks. Same thing for Brooke, got to be consistent. But Giannis, we're gonna start with Taurean Prince. Had 9 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, 9 rebounds, so a near double double for him. 1 offensive rebounds, 3 of 4 from three, 3 of 6 from the field. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he had the game high with 43 points. He had 2 blocks, 5 assists. Decent, but just needs a little bit more passing. Just a little bit. Maybe like 7 or 8 assists or something like that. Or maybe, end up getting a triple double. So he got to pass more. 13 rebounds. He had 1 offensive rebounds, and he also had a double double. 6 to 10 from the free throw, which is not shocking. Oh, he hit a 3. Okay. 1 to 2 from 3. Nice. But 18 of 29 from the field. So, like the 1 or 2 for 3, that's something you want to see. Maybe attempt 2 or 3, but that'll be it. But don't try to, attempt anymore. So, that's like a good idea for him to do. Damian Lillard didn't have a great game. 14 points. So he's tied with the most turnovers with Andre Jackson Jr. and Taurean Prince with 3. But had 3 steals, which is not too bad. 6 assists and 4 rebounds. 5 of 5 from the free throw, so he didn't miss a free throw. But his numbers, like 3-point shooting and field goal shooting, is not good. 1 of 8 from the 3, and 4 of 15 from the field. The bench did a little bit better, but they only had like a 9-man rotation, which I really don't get, but what can you say? Bobby Portis led the bench with 15 points, 1 steal, 7 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 1 of 3 from three, and 6 of 12 from the field. So not too bad. Pat Connaughton, he did all right. 7 points, 2 assists, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 1 of 2 from three, and 2 of 3 from the field. AJ Green, just sharpshooter, 3-point shooter. So cool. And I saw that three that he made in the fourth quarter was good. But anyways, 12 points, 3 steals. So not bad stealing wise. So that's good. 3 rebounds, 4-6 from three, and 4-6 from the field. And yeah, the final score again, once again, Boston Celtics 113, Milwaukee Bucks 107. So regardless if Bucks win the December 6th game against the Celtics in Boston, Boston already won the season series because they only faced each other like 3 times. So maybe there'll be a change. At least the Bucks at least will win one. So it's just regardless of it, Boston Celtics already won the season series against them. So yeah, regardless if they win that game December 6th, which will be the next game, Boston Celtics, that game will be on ESPN. And I think that's on a Friday. Oh, so interesting. Okay, I guess we can look at these other scores. So let me move this camera over here. Memphis and Portland still playing, but Memphis is leading 130 to 87. Toronto is up on the Lakers 73 to 72 in the third quarter. Houston beat Detroit. Wow, close game, 101 to 199. Pacers beat the Knicks, so they finally won, some games, 121 to 132. Orlando beat Washington, 94 to 121. Charlotte lost to Philadelphia, and I think that's their second win of the season, 105 to 107. And Miami beat Minnesota. Oh, a close one, 95 to 94. Golden State beat Oklahoma City, 127 to 116. Dallas lost to Denver, 120 122. And in overtime, Sacramento beat Phoenix, 127 to 118. So before we get to the well, I might as well just go get the scoring as well. So might as well do that. Let's go to stats. Oh, they done now changed the weather on me. They said it was gonna be 60 on Friday. Whatever. Okay, yeah, the scoring didn't update yet. So Giannis still fourth in rebounds. The three-way tie with Zubac and Karl Anthony Towns. Giannis third in scoring. Brook Lopez, okay, he's fifth in blocks with 2 blocks per game. And yeah, that's mainly that balance. So let's just look at the scoring status before we go to the anything and see where Damian Lillard ends up. So it probably ain't going to change since on Friday. So we'll just see. Let's see. Okay. You still got Giannis in third, and you got Damian Lillard in 10th for scoring. So they they still two of the top 10 players that's scoring. But yeah, I think they're the only team that got 2 players in the top 10 in scoring right now. Yeah, they're the only team. Um, but anyways, let's go to standings and okay, big warmer Friday, but 58. They'll probably go higher than that because I'm seeing everybody else saying like 60. And we will get to why I'm saying talking about Friday in a bit, but let's get to this. Cleveland still undefeated. Boston, of course, up there. Then you got a team that's a third, and that's the Pacers with a 5-5, you know, in the 500 category. Orlando Magic, you got the teams like got losing records. So the West maybe or the East is just like a little like weekend away. That's kind of sucks. But then again, it's too early to call. Um, Knicks and Heat are tied for fifth. Brooklyn, Chicago, and Charlotte tied for seventh. You got Detroit and Atlanta tied for 10th. Um, you got Wizards. Then you got Sixers. Like I said, they won their second game this season, so they're not the last in the excuse me, they're not last in the conference. But Toronto and Milwaukee are tied for being last. But I don't know, that might change Tuesday because the Bucks got Toronto Tuesday for the NBA Cup series. So hopefully, that can change something in that for them, like at least get them the momentum that if they want to play, for the NBA Cup and win it. So who knows? Now in the West, of course, a three-way tie for first. You got Phoenix, Oklahoma City, and Golden State. You got Denver. Then you got a wow, was it like a five-way tie between Houston, Memphis, Minnesota, L.A. Clippers, and Sacramento. There's a five-way tie for fifth. Then you got the Lakers. Then you got Dallas on the 500 mark. Then now under the 500 mark is San Antonio, Portland, Pelicans. I'm surprised, the Pelicans are down there. And Utah is last in the conference, but no longer last in the NBA. That goes to Toronto and Milwaukee. Yeah, they really got to make some changes, or I don't know, maybe let Brook Lopez off his contract or something. But something ain't working, so they got to do something. Like I said, I'm not gonna panic too much just yet, but maybe there'll be some ideas for them to do like some trades. Um, but yeah, as y'all see, like okay, Giannis was up there at number one at one point. Now he's like down to number six, which they already said that they're not gonna trade Giannis or Dame. So I don't know why they still got them up there in the top 20. Um, Brooke, yes, yeah, he definitely needs to go or trade it or retire. But the Lakers won them, so why not? But how the like people gonna ask for like a draft pick, and how Brooke Lopez plays, we should be asking people for picks then giving them picks. But these two, yeah, they can go. I know they got to deal with Maja Bochamp. Like I know they're gonna try to trade him, but seems like there's nothing going on with that part yet. So maybe they'll just release him on this contract. Who knows? I wouldn't get rid of Bobby, but maybe time for Chris to go. Maybe that'll be the case. But they talking about the game right now, so let me put that up.
Mainly because of this guy, Giannis. He was cooking in the first. Working the pick and roll, as Damian loves to see it.
Ooh.
First quarter points for him, then in the second. With just seconds to go, Giannis sends the Bucks in the half up 11, 69-58. But after the break, it was all Celtics here in the third. The former Buck Drew Holiday gives Boston an 81-78 lead, burying the corner trade. Then in the fourth, Jason Tatum calls game 3 of his team-high 31 as the Bucks fall to the Celtics 113-107. Check out our Rosen Automotive scoreboard. Bucks wasting Giannis' 50th career 40-point game, falling to 2-8 on the season in the process, which is the worst record in the NBA. With more
They're tied with Toronto. Get it right.
magic number NBA coaches always talk about. You got to play a complete 48 minutes. And while the Bucks played a fantastic first 12, a pretty good 24, it all went off the rails after halftime. As Doc Rivers said, his fellas came out and played inexplicably slow and passive to start the third.
Guys, we can't sustain, the Cleveland game. We came out like gangbusters, and as the game goes on, we just don't sustain our play. Like the game plan against Cleveland was great coming out, and we lost it. The game plan coming out tonight, the game was great, and then we lose our way. And so it's my job to try to make sure we keep playing at the right pace. We didn't do that.
With a record of 2-8, make no bones about it, this team has dug itself a hole. One that everyone has had a hand on the shovel when it comes to digging. Docs, his players, and Rivers said the only way to dig themselves out of it is to play their way out of it. Start digging upwards. That Pfizer Forum, Jared Fialco, WISN 12 Sports.
Yeah, there's no other way to dig because right now they're at the very bottom of the NBA.
Yeah, they are at the very bottom. So, anyways, we're gonna see what we can do, and they still didn't update the record yet. But you can check out Fans Pro. They're the most accurate. If you like trying to do like NBA trades and stuff, and they do have football trades that you can do too. They are the most accurate trade machine that's on online right now. So they're the most accurate. Because with ESPN it's like you can just trade anybody, and for them they put the stipulations and stuff on this one, so this is more reliable than anything else. So I still don't get like why certain places like ESPN will like finally update. So we'll do the Bucks, and where are they? Okay. Okay, got the Bucks and Lakers. Trying to think like who. I wonder what they're gonna do, or because I know they're gonna be like sick and tired of having Anthony Davis like at center, although he's doing great right now. But I know they want to relieve that. But it's like, how are they gonna do like Brooke and D'Angelo Russell for like trades or whatever? So it's like they gotta add more people in here. So let's see. Like I said, we just gonna do the first one. Like just put D'Angelo Russell in there. Oh yeah, they ain't gonna be able to take them straight up because they're in the first apron. So you might have to just do some moves here. So 18. Let's see, who can you add? There's no way they can trade them straight up, but you can try to think you can find something. Let's see. Who would they? Okay, so let's just say they get rid of they trade the Bucks James Vanderbilt. They trade him to the Bucks. So what's that coming in? That's 29 coming in. 320. Okay. No, Pat Connaughton wouldn't work. So we gotta figure out how to trade 29 million. So let's look at that. So they got Brook Lopez with the 28. So let's look for. We ain't got nobody on the team that's like about like 5.4 million. So there's no way. So let's just say they have Beauchamp into this. I know that's gonna be impossible, but I don't think that's gonna be done since they ain't gonna use Deron White. But then again, they can release him from his contract if they want to, if the Lakers want to do that to make space. And let's see. Okay, can't get rid of the recent sign and can't get rid of Connaughton. So right here is not gonna work. So I'll show you. Let's just say try trade. Yeah, see, it wouldn't work. Although yep, 1.5 million got to be cut for this trade to be successful. It's like they said, they can't send two players into acquire one. Of course, that's the new rule, and Bucks can only take back. Well, y'all get the point. But so what we had to do, we would have to add like let's adjust the trade. Um, for now, let's put I don't even think the Lakers can take more, but let's try it this way. But I know it's not gonna work, but we're just gonna try it anyway. Yeah, I kind of figure it's not gonna work because the Bucks cannot take more than. Yeah, we know they had to cut 3.6 million for it to work. Um, let's see. Let's do a just trade. We might have to add some teams into this. So we'll add team number 3. Who's definitely looking for a guard right now that can like go to D'Angelo Russell? And is there any way we can get a center? Um, let's see. Um, Jazz got too many guards. Trailblazers, they got Chris Paul. I'm trying to see who really needs a point guard. Would they want D'Angelo Russell back to the Timberwolves? No, that wouldn't work. Um, Nets already good at a point guard, but who would be willing to take D'Angelo Russell? And how we can get a center at the same time. So it might gonna be required like 4 teams instead of 3. So Houston, maybe the Lakers can get like a better point guard. So hey, Suns need a point guard. So let's add them into the mix. Oh, and plus they in the second apron too, and they got like a extra roster spot, but God, they won't be able to take more either. So most likely, you got to find a team that's like out of the apron. Maybe that will work. Um, kind of got an idea, but we're gonna add like another team into this. So let me look for that. Let's see. We can find like a. So we gotta look for teams at the bottom of the barrel. So Trailblazers ain't gonna be going nowhere anytime soon. So let's do that for them. But then again, it's like if they let's just say the Bucks take Justin Nurkic for and switch put D'Angelo Russell here, and the Bucks will take Joseph Nurkic because they still had to add okay, yeah, Portland is the only team on this one that's not even in the apron. So they're 5.2 million under. So how can we do this? Yeah, I'm just looking to see what I can do. Gonna let them keep Rook. Um, maybe send Champ to Portland. San D'Angelo Russell to the Suns. Although no, Justin Nurkic is like a little bit younger than Brooke. Maybe that will work. Let's see. I'm trying to think if they're. Yeah, there's no way they're gonna get rid of Bronny. Although that's like right now, that's wishful thinking. Let's do that. Put him back with the Lakers. Um, Although I don't know, because Suns gotta be even with the Sun. So I got 18 minutes coming in. So I was like, who can they get rid of to make that happen? Maybe they get rid of no, they ain't gonna get rid of Tyrus Jones because they're gonna need like another guard. Oh, they got Monte. They don't even really need a guard because they already got Monte Morris. Darn it. So let's see. Let's undo this. We're gonna undo everything. Yeah, undo it. Yeah, let's like restart, undo everything. Let's see. It's like Phoenix is worse shape than in cap than the Bucks are, and they're actually not doing. They're doing pretty good. But how are we gonna give to the Lakers without them going over the let me think. Cause like I said, oh yeah, they got down to Klingen, so they'll be okay if they end up losing. Yeah, that's the way they was talking about before. So let's do that. Um, like they got their point guard, but I may not even need Phoenix for this one. So let's just take them out for now. We may not need Phoenix for this one, and we can do like a 3-team trade. So wherever move they're gonna do is they're gonna end up have to. What the? I have to do that thing all over now. Y'all know what? I spent like half of that time, trying to do that. I'm gonna do this on a separate video, and that video will be released tomorrow. So we'll just do that one on a separate video. So we're just gonna look at wrestling. See if there's some wrestling news. But I do have something to talk about. Of course, SmackDown will be in town in Milwaukee this Friday. They already mentioned like two matches so far. They mentioned, there's gonna be a tag team title match and a women's title match. So so Nia Jax will defend the WWE Women's title against Naomi. So that's that one, and then the tag team title match will be defended too. You got the Motor City Machine Guns going against the Street Profits. So it's like they pushing more for the tag team, but and I get it that in real life, the Street Profits are upset, like they like the momentum is like gone. So the only thing they can do is like have Tommaso Ciampa probably gonna interfere and cause disqualification to have like a maybe a 3-team triple threat match. Probably not a Survivor Series, but probably like at a different SmackDown show. That's probably what's gonna happen. And so I probably do that for like a no contest. Like I said, the other matches we don't know, but it'll probably be something planning on something with the Women's United States Championship tournament, which they probably gonna have. And I think if they was gonna announce the titles, they should have did it after Survivor Series and have, since you have no PLE events besides NXT one in December, for that whole month of December and part of January, they could have did like a tournament there. But I kind of understand why they announced the WWE Women's United States title. But so they probably gonna want to end the year with them with somebody holding it. But it's just my opinion. I just think they should have waited. That's just me. Um okay, I ain't gonna think about that. Stars who I left WWE in 2024. It's not even over yet, so it ain't even worth looking. Um, let's see. This must happen today, so let's see more signees. Oh, okay. Just the two they mentioned already that people probably already know: Marcus Matthew Matters and Sam Holloway. So just mainly them two been mentioned. So ain't nothing big for that. So yeah, we can skip right on that. Um, oh, that'd be cool. Demolition finally being in the Hall of Fame. But then again, Vince ain't there, so that's a big possibility. Um, I put up on the Arthur Smith page is like why the women's United States Championship title looks better than the men's. I don't know because it seems like they sticking with black or whatever, and they got white for the women. I don't know. I think they should have different colors. That's just me. Uh, excuse me. Let's see. Nope. Nope. That's right. AEW is something else, but I'm glad they did. This tournament for the Fatal 4-Way at Full Gear, which is less than 2 weeks away. So I'm glad they're kind of doing that. Um, let's see. Nope. Nope. There's really ain't nothing, that get you be like, oh, okay. Yeah, but there's really nothing. Then probably what I just told you guys, and you already know about the sorry, you already know about the elimination chamber in March 1st. So about backlash that's gonna be probably gonna end up being in May. Then they're gonna have another Saudi Arabia PLE event, but just like a matter of when. Would that be in May as well, or where the case may be? We probably won't be knowing within the couple of months, well, the next couple of months. Um, I yeah, there's really nothing there. So we already talked about that. Yeah, there's really not much to talk about. So we can skip this and this and oh wow, well we probably will end at the probably will end on time. So we'll see. Um, for those who just saw the Penguin might as well say series finale because it was a limited series anyway. So it's most likely it's going to lead up to wherever Batman Part 2 is going to be called. So we don't know. So wherever the second Batman will be called, that's what that going to lead to that. Because if y'all saw the ending of the Penguin, um, they put out the back signal up. So, and I know some people was wondering like where was he this whole time, and I guess when they get to like part two.
Well, it's already been signed up for another season, so
Already?
yes, it has.
Okay.
Because of the popularity of it. It was announced early last week.
Okay, maybe this what this is. So let me look at that. Let's see. Well, they said the conclusion of the first season, so yeah, it must be true. So they probably, going to connect like something, or if the second season does happen, which it seems like. Oh, wait a minute. The short answer, as it is writing, is no. It does not appear that a season two of the Penguin will happen. However, plans like this do sometimes change, and the Batman director Matt Reeves has already included to the TV future of the in this corner of DC. So, if y'all probably didn't know, they were talking about having a Joker limited series from that Batman universe. So, and y'all probably saw if y'all saw the Batman, yeah, you will see the Joker at the end and talking to the Riddler. But overall, the show it was very interesting, and I'm trying to not to do no spoilers on this for people that haven't seen from the first episode all the way up to the last. It's mainly like Oswald is trying to make himself the top guy in Gotham. That's like basically what it is. You got a couple of enemies after him, and for stuff that he did, like it's just like mainly like part of his past came back to bite him. That's basically what it is, and have an ally. Although must say he has some allies, and we'll just see. You know, because I'm not like I said, I'm not going to spoil it, but overall, it was a good series, and plus, if people like dark and gruesome TV series, Penguin will be it for you. So I enjoyed it, and hopefully they have more TV series from that Batman universe happen. I know there was rumors about talk about the Gotham Police, but they probably will not do that. But like I said, it's good that they're gonna have other things panning out. What last that's Elseworld. So if anybody decide they want to do like a different Superman or something like that, it won't be part of the DCEU. So it won't be part of that. It'll probably be something different. So I'm glad that they're gonna do something different with this because, like I said, it's been very interesting, and it seems like with the DCEU is like, but then again, it kind of starts next month with Creature Commandos. Then you got Superman in July, and who knows what else is gonna be coming out. But it seems like they're coming out with like one series a year for the DCEU, and like other things, like if they decide calculate on that and just go with it. So we'll see. But and there ain't gonna be that much talk about when it comes, Venom, The Last Dance, but they said like 14 million was supposed to be made over this weekend, and as y'all just saw, it went 2 million higher. So they underestimated the box office for Venom: The Last Dance in this third weekend. And it's still right now the number one movie in the world. So y'all have the opportunity to see it because it seems like it's not gonna go anywhere anytime soon.
Because sometimes you just gotta make yourself a little
So,
pretty. I love it.
oh wait, okay, Saturday. Let's see. Friday's number is 3.5 million, 3.9 million. I'm sorry. Saturday was 7.1 million. Then Sunday you got 5.1 million. So overall, with the Marvel say that's going here in the states, it made like 16.2 million. But I'm probably gonna look at something before we get out of here. I'm gonna do how did um Venom no The Last Dance. Oops, not The Last End. Made worldwide. Right now. Let's see, because they probably will post it on there, and I guess we're going to find out and see. Um, we're not talking about the franchise. We know about that one. Maybe I should say worldwide in its third weekend. There we go. Oh wow, okay. So they said the overall it is 400. They made 400 millions. It's nearly 400 million worldwide, which I don't know. Like it's not a bad number. It's very close to the second one actually. Close numbers to the second one. So we'll just see. They're probably gonna do something in the next 2 weeks, and there's probably gonna be some people that gonna want to see it again. So that's probably what it is. But I mean, glad it's doing still doing good and still doing strong. So maybe a whole out longer in the theaters than some other movies, because there are some movies like I guess y'all know with Deadpool Wolverine, it kept going since July all the way up to I would say I think it was late last month that it stopped. And plus, it's gonna be on Disney Plus. I think either this weekend or next weekend. Not sure. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. Thank you guys that's watching through Twitch. Thank you for viewing us. Please follow us on here as well. We're gonna have a bunch of lot of live videos. With like Bucks Talk or other things like wrestling wise, or the three shows, Bus Talk, WFSO Aftermath, and WFSO After Dark. Um, After Dark this week. So this is a program note before we go. WFSO After Dark is going to be this Tuesday instead of Wednesday, because Wednesday I got a double duty. I have going to the Arrows game, the first one for me in the year, or for the season, and I'm also going to the Bucks game. So Bucks Talk will be on Wednesday as soon as I get home, talking about the game against Detroit, and plus we're gonna do it all in one. Talk about the Toronto game, which is started their NBA Cup series. So we're gonna talk about that on Tuesday. Um, like anything, like of course Monday we got the WFSO top 10. So watch out for that one. 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. Um, of course Thursday, just watch for a exclusive. So check that out. It'll be out like every Thursday, of course, at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. So enough time if you like done watching TNA, you can watch a match from online. So there you go. But I think there's nothing else in that lineup. But probably within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to talk about what's going on in December for WFSO exclusive. So you're probably going to see like more than one. Yeah, sorry, like you're going to see more than one episode a week. Watch out for that. I think actually the episodes actually starting 2 episodes. I think all that started Thanksgiving. So I will keep y'all informed with that. So you want to watch all the exclusive episodes? Please like and subscribe. Well, might as well just say subscribe on YouTube, because all the exclusive videos for like exclusive will be on there, and also WFSO's top 10 will be on there as well. So check that out. Um, but like I said, please like and subscribe, and I appreciate the like that I got right now. Hopefully, there'll be more to come. What else? Of course, there's like more stuff, like announcements that's gonna be coming very soon. So, keep an eye out for those announcements. They could be coming in within the next. I'm gonna say within the next 6 weeks. So just watch out for those. Um, but like we got over 2,100 videos on YouTube. So y'all get a chance, check out those videos. Maybe there'll be something that you like. So if you like wrestling, you like comic book movies and TV news, Milwaukee development, and also the Milwaukee Bucks, you will like this channel. Once again, thank our sponsor, the Toy Dimension. Of course, if you're interested in comic books, Funko Pops, WWE figures, or Marvel, DC collectibles, as well as Star Wars stuff, you will like this store. So check them out, 5925 West North Avenue in Milwaukee. Or if you don't live in the Milwaukee area and you're probably somewhere in like out of the city or county or anything like that, or around the United States, they do have a Facebook page. So check out the Toy Dimension on Facebook. So without further ado, I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, that video will be up tomorrow about the Bucks trade with Brook Lopez, and see how the Bucks and Lakers can do that. So that video will be up tomorrow. So just keep an eye out for that. I think I might just do it tonight and probably just save it on there, or I might just do it tomorrow. So one or two, either way, is gonna be released tomorrow. At least like after the WFSO top 10 episode. So until the next video, you guys have a good one, and see you later. Good night, everybody.